Atlas, good evening and welcome to Chicago and the famed Aragon Ballroom. Our main event should be a good one tonight. Scheduled for 12 rounds in the heavyweight division between these two great warriors.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Round 1 of 12.
Teddy, what role can the fans play on the fighters, the atmosphere of the arena when they know there's two guys meeting up that can bang?
An immature fighter, a less experienced fighter can get caught up. He can try to satisfy the audience. That's a quick way to be going in the shower earlier than you wanted to.
Both men trading hooks. Good, smart, tactical move here, backing up his opponent against the ropes. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Targeting that head with the combination punching. Good looking counter punch. Whatever game plan and strategy they may have come in with, Teddy, they may have just thrown it out the window. They're trading blows nonstop in the round 1.
Everything's been thrown out the window. Everything in the room is going out the window, and we love it.
And a smart counter punch by Bad Intentions. Oh, and there you go. Bad Intentions is in a bad spot right now. He's been
Come on now, guys,
stunned.
keep busy. Come on.
What a good counter punch by Bad Intentions.
Teddy, why is it in boxing that there are so many distinct styles that are defined by geography or culture or ethnicity, where we have a Mexican-styled fighter, an Eastern European, upright fighter, an American-styled fighter? Why is that?
Because you are influenced by your surroundings, by the temperament of the people in your surroundings. Aggressive people, aggressive style. Very thoughtful people, people that are very cerebral, well, you're going to have a defensive style. You're going to have a very careful style. It's going to fit right in.
Gets rid of that effort. Good defense, just covering up down low. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Bad Intentions. Last 10 seconds of this first round. End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Now there's some blood, but it's underneath the eye. It's on the cheek, so it's not going to impair his vision. Bad Intentions is in a tough spot here, and I think his opponent probably knows it, Teddy, don't you? I mean, he's got to realize that his work rate has been tailing off ever since he got to him.
Well, that's the problem. That's why his opponent's getting more confident. You never allow, what's that old saying? Never let the other guy know you're sweating. Well, never let the other fighter know that you're hurt or you're not right, that you're not sure of yourself. He's allowed him to know that, and he's using that knowledge against him right now.
Defines fundamentals. Good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese. He used distance.
And a smart counter punch by Bad Intentions. Halfway through round number 2. Good defense, just covering up down low. Able to counter that attack. Not able to land the uppercut. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Nice block. Wow, look at that. Trading shots. A little defense turns to offense by Bad Intentions. You always say punchers are born, Teddy, but what about a guy's ability to withstand big punches? What about a guy's chin?
You know, that's an interesting point. Part of it is physical, and you know what it is? It's the neck. That's the shock absorber, but most of it's mental. You have to want to take the punches. You have to will yourself through the punches. This guy has some will.
Well, it's not horrible damage, but his nose is bleeding. And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a nonstop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motors.
A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Bad Intentions. Another shot comes in. Bad Intentions, his movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. And there's the left hand working well for him again.
Keep working the body.
Holy cow! Bad Intentions is in a bad place right now. He was tagged. Nothing there on the punch by Bad Intentions. And a smart counter punch by Bad Intentions. Good block by Bad Intentions. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Seconds to go in this round. Nice block by Bad Intentions. action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Nostradamus to know that. I mean, everybody saw, you know, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
A little defense turns to offense by Bad Intentions.
Keep your distance. Range.
There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
Able to counter that attack. Very accurate with the double jab. Fires right back at him. Great movement to get away from those punches. Bad Intentions. He's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Good counter punch. There it is! He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Nice block by Bad Intentions. And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
The action starts up again, but it's only favored one man. Hard to see this fight going the distance based on what we've witnessed so far. Able to dismiss it. Good-looking counterpunch. He's just having his way on the outside against the guy that can't afford to stay there.
No, he has to find a way to get inside. I have a little advice for him. Start moving your head and start working your way in without catching the punches on the way in.
Able to counter that attack. Bad Intentions is making some costly mistakes here. Number one among them is he's not moving his head at all.
No, he's a stationary target right now. And now the only thing that he's lucky about is only one's coming at a time. But in a little while, his opponent, you know it, his opponent's going to start putting them together. Then he might not be here anymore.
Bad Intentions is fighting real smart here on the outside. Bad Intentions has got a real acquired skill here, and that is the ability to pick your shots and land them.
So you hear the saying when people say, do you know what time it is? You have to know what time it is. He knows what time it is. He knows when to throw a certain punch.
Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Sharp 3 punches landing by Bad Intentions. Teddy, is this becoming a mental thing with him? I mean, he's not firing off the big power punches. I got to wonder why.
You know, that's a good question. Sometimes the guy is making a silent agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what will come back at him.
Devastating blow by Bad Intentions. As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. That's a good block by Bad Intentions. Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by Bad Intentions. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. And a well-placed counter by Bad Intentions. What guts it takes, what commitment it takes to keep up with this kind of a pace. The action's been nonstop.
Now, the one thing I can tell you is this is where you don't worry about pace. You don't think about pace. Otherwise, you could not be doing what these guys are doing. They're just going round to round.
Good block there by Bad Intentions. He just missed that shot up top. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Good defensive skill. Holy cow! Bad Intentions has been stunned. Teddy, what does he need to do right here? He has no balance. His legs aren't underneath him.
Well, you know he can't move because he's going to fall on his own or the referee's going to stop it. So believe it or not, he's either got to grab or he's got to stand on the rope, stay right in front of the guy and move his head to make a miss. He can't use his legs.
Teddy, he went from being on the edge of the cliff to now climbing back up the mountain.
Well, you know, that's where you'd want to know if a guy recovers fast. Obviously, he has the capacity to recover very quickly.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. A stinging counterpunch after some fine defense by Bad Intentions. End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end. where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Parries that punch away. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Not able to land the headshot. Holy cow! Bad Intentions is banged up by a left hand. What a fight. What a great, non-stop action fight this has been. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Bad Intentions is giving me a sense that he really doesn't want to have the fight the way it was. He was stunned earlier, and now just so much more defense we're seeing out of him.
Well, right now, what I think he has to do is try to get an Oscar. Get that award that those great actors get, and not show that he's defensive right now, because if he shows that too much, his opponent is going to know what he has to do to take advantage.
Parries that punch intended for the head. Round comes to an end here. And Teddy, I know you've had a very busy week. You've been training some pro football players this week. There are many parallels to be made between the pro fight game and the pro football game.
Yeah, there are, you know, physical ones and emotional, mental ones. I mean, the physical ones are when I work with some of these behemoths, you know, like offensive linemen. They have to punch out, you know, with their arms. They have to make sure that they get those hands out now. If they raise their elbows, just like a fighter raising his elbow before he throws a jab, they lose the power. So you got to keep those.
Oh! Bad Intentions is almost out of it there. He was stunned. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Great movement to get away from those punches. Lands the counter. Good block by Bad Intentions. targeted counterpunch by Bad Intentions. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. So the round comes to its conclusion, and it's a round in which our man here, as he heads back, was really tagged pretty solid. So if you're the trainer in the corner, what's your approach?
Well, you know, that's a great question. My approach is that I have to remind him that he's on common ground. He's probably going to think he's in a place where he's never been before, but I'm going to remind him, hey, remember you got hurt in the gym? And then give him something to correct the problem. You know, tell him some technical things that he needs to hear.
A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Bad Intentions. Listen, he's still being highly competitive, even though you would have to think, if you're judging this fight at all, that he's way behind. Does that give him hope that still there's a chance that he can score the knockout and get this win?
Yeah, because his attitude is still there. He hasn't given up on himself. And as long as you haven't given up on yourself, you always have a chance where one punch can separate that guy from his consciousness.
That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Nice block. Good looking counterpunch. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
So you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
Opening 2 minutes, a minute to go in this round. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. And a well-placed counter by Bad Intentions. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. And that is not what his opponent really wants. He's backed up against the ropes. Seconds to go in what has been a toe-to-toe war. Oh, what a great round. Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great shins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. End of the round is upon us. And if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Blocks that punch. Nice block by Bad Intentions. Good, strong uppercut. He comes right back with it after taking one. Good block by Bad Intentions. Unable to land. Nice block by Bad Intentions. Back and forth exchange. It's been 2 minutes of non-stop action. Now the final minute has arrived. Blocked that away. It was targeted for his head. Targeting the hooks on each man. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. End of the round here. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. It's turning out to be a very good fight because it's very competitive. It's one of those fights that's really hard to score.
Yeah, it is hard to score. It's going to be up to the judges now. Hopefully, they've been watching the way they need to watch, and they're competent enough to make sure that it's not just a matter of who's throwing, but, you know, who's really landing.
You know, I thought he had quite a chance tonight, but I don't like what I see right now. Here he is, an outside fighter, and he's unable to do as he pleases.
And if he can't win on the outside, we already found out that he can't do it on the inside.
He just missed that shot up top.
He's just not concentrating on the body as a target here, Teddy.
No, and, you know, you wouldn't mind if he didn't have to. In other words, it all depends on the scenario. This scenario says that he should be going to the body, and he should recognize that. And that's part of the talent of a fighter, recognition, that you have to recognize where the opportunities are.
Targeted counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions is making for a very, very difficult night for his opponent. His opponent knew this was coming. He knew he was going to fight on the outside, but the jab is really doing damage.
Well, his opponent knew this was coming. Why is he not blocking that jab or moving his head and getting away from it?
To go in a round that feels like an all-time classic. Punch for punch, they're meeting each other. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Hurt and damaged, but he's doing a real nice job of just staying away from the danger.
And now he's got to find a little bit of a way to create offense without getting into that danger zone again.
That was not well targeted by Bad Intentions. Which way did it go after a very exciting fight now in the books? Let's send it up to the ring to find out. And that's the way it goes, a draw, but it was good while it lasted. For my partner, Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying enjoy the rest